in-house production company that can help you get your message produced for your organization. Our focus is getting you into your social media, from recording and producing your live performances to producing a multimedia presentation for your next trade show. We have picked up a number of skills over the years. One of our largest is drone services. Our team has been involved in drone education ever since the FAA released the Part 107 Commercial Drone Operator Certificate in August of 2016. We've been around the music, video, and aerospace industries for a number of years and use all of that experience to create a unique product that will help you stand out in your market. We would love to talk to you about your next project, so please contact us at www.onsitevideoservices.com. We have multi-camera platforms with enhanced sound to make your gig sound the very best possible. Thanks so much. Have a great day. Soto Shop Customs. If you can dream it, they can build it. Like Denny Ray Stelly's DRS-1 Black Mamba model. Go check out SotoShopCustoms.com.
You are listening to C4OC Radio. Nothing but the best in local artists from all over the globe.
Metal Babe Mayhem is more than just an online store. It's a destination. MetalBabeMayhem.com carries over 150 rock and roll products, including clothing, jewelry, and accessories. Metal Babe Mayhem also offers shrine clothing and alchemy gothic jewelry. In addition, Metal Babe Mayhem founder Allison Metal Babe Cohen is a rock and roll journalist who supports local and national artists with rock and reviews, interviews, playlists, networking, and more. Metal Babe Mayhem is taking over the world, one shirt at a time.
Hey everyone, Big Mama from C4OC Radio here. If you want the best in band graphics or small advertisements, you gotta get a hold of NorCal Designs, LLC. Jason makes the best graphics for any of your needs, so check him out.
What's up? This is Big Rob from Delta Doom, just hanging out and chilling. You got to check out C4OC Radio, son.
Hey, this is Al Bain from Al Bain for Leather, and you're listening to C4OCRadio.com.
I object. I defer. I find you both guilty of helping people for the ridiculously low price of $99.99. In today's broke-ass society, things are harder, so you need things cheaper. So I came up with Jones, cheap-ass prepaid legal and daycare academy. You are not the president. You don't need to make that type of money. You might need my legal services. You're just raising one kid, because I'm going to sue you. At Jones, we don't assess the legal fees after the case is disposed of. We make it prepaid. Prepaid meaning you need to pay before, just in case I need to invest the money in something else where you may need my services. And I'm going to spend it wisely, fighting for you. And if we can't get you out of child support, we'll provide you with our top-notch molester-free daycare services. We let them do whatever they want to do, so that when you get them home, they go straight to bed. Which one of y'all, you little Santa Claus ain't coming to none of y'all? There's some books around here somewhere. Jones do a good-ass job of watching both mine and my grandbaby. Jones got for me auto insurance. Jones got me this big-ass check. Now, friends, you may ask yourself, how can he provide us with such cheap legal services? Well, here's a story about Toby and his baby mama. Hey, Toby, I need my money. I don't have no more money. That's because y'all keep messing up. Y'all keep doing crime. Because I gave it all to you to raise that one little baby you got. And I work from volume. So y'all continue to rob people and take stuff. It ain't your business what I do with the money. So please, come on down to Jones, cheap-ass prepaid legal and daycare academy. Well, it's a place where you can bring your children and get legal advice. Put your hands against the wall. My legal advice to you is don't have no more children. Go ahead and come to the website or give me a call on the new telephone number at 708-46-CASH-1. I'm on call 3 hours a day, 5 hours a week. You look for who? No, Toby Jones don't work here.
Yo, what's going on, Metalheads? Mike C with the House of Metal Radio Show, and you are listening to C4OC Radio.
Can't read.
Coming at you live here at the compound in Santa Ana, California. Hey, bringing you the best hard rock and metal coming out of Southern California and the rest of the USA. Today is June 17, quarantine 2021.
Right.
Babe,
2 days later from the mask burning.
make sure you're taking your masks off and tell people if they don't like it, eat a dick. Hey, we got a great motherfucking show lined up for you tonight. We got a whole bunch of new music. We got a whole bunch of show dates to announce for you guys. And we got Tanner from Madrost in here, and also from Poppitt's Corner. He's got some great stuff he wants to tell you, show you, and sell you as well. But, dude, I was mentioning, Denny, how you doing? I like your shirt, my brother.
Right?
Oh,
Right.
it's right and it's bright. Heck
Some
yeah.
motherfuckers know how to dress when they go to fucking places, you know?
I like the way that looks. Dude, so there's going to be a bunch of single songs, a bunch of double-doubles, but we got some new music. We got some Black Crown Cults. We got Damn the Planet, Rebel Hotel, Friends You Can Kill, and a whole bunch more.
Bunch of badass new music for you.
Yeah, check that shit out. Also going to be playing, got some Madrost lined up, Brain Dead, Void Vader, Scattered Hamlet, and some Heretic, and a whole bunch more. You know where you can listen to all that great music right at? C4OC Radio.
24/7, no commercials, no fees. Go ahead.
And we're bringing the local scene to the mainstream. Hit that share button, hit that subscribe button, tell 2 friends, and all that great shit. Pack a bowl and rock and roll, people. It is Thursday. Let's start the weekend off right.
So on and so on.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Put your seatbelt on, bitches.
Hey, ignition sequence has started.
Shots fired!
Right? Wow.
Let's
Where's
rock
the
and roll!
siren?
Black Crown Cult, West Coast.
West Coast rockin' in an eastern world. Don't ever tell me that I don't belong at all. The blood runs cold like the road to a goal. When the winds won't stop till I say she's done it all. Leave me my way, or no way at all. Feel me, fearing, or nothing at all. I live my life on the razor's edge. So you talking smack does nothing here at all. I got the West Coast blood running through my veins. Oh, and the winds won't stop till I say she's done it all. Leave me my for the shake-up. How come everybody seems so cool? You left at 21, yeah, get ready for the king of all the rivals. I'm feeling like the righteous one. Sounding like you're so on fire again. It's a blood sport here for the throne of the king. So we're never backing off, never backing off, never backing off, never backing off. It's time to inside my mind. Shine, photo shine. Shine, photo shine. Turn on your red light 'cause you left me in a spell. The magic pulls me closer, now everything is well. A spirit keeps on calling, you can feel it through the night. I know it hurts sometime, but tonight it feels so right. I hear the wind begin to whisper. I hear a voice inside my mind. Shine, photo shine. Shine, photo shine. Shine, photo shine. Come on, come on, come on now. Shine, photo shine. Oh, let it shine now. Shine, photo shine. Shine, photo shine. Shine, photo shine. Shine, photo shine. Oh, let it shine now. Wow.
Hello! I'd like to speak to the man in charge.
Who is he?
All right, Mike C's House of Metal Radio Show. You were listening to C4OC Radio. All right, we just started off the show there. We had some music from Black Crown Cult doing West Coast. Damn the Planet doing Damn the Planet. We just had a double shot of Electric Junkies doing Rock My Soul and Voodoo Shine. Dude, it's a hot one today in Southern California. Excuse me, got a little gas there.
Yes, yes.
But dude, I'm just glad we're past June 15th. Fucking burn the masks and all that other kind of shit. It's strange. Have you guys been finding it hard to go out anywhere or go into a place and it's automatically looking for the mask? Oh shit, I don't need it anymore and that kind of crap. I know these first couple days getting out of the funk of that or the routine of that.
No, I just find it extremely gratifying to know that usually when I walk in the store now I'm the only one without a mask on. so it's I think it's going to take some time for people to get used to not having to rely on wearing it or whatever.
Yeah, I'm
not being conditioned to doing it anymore.
I know it's the first day or two, these first couple days, just especially going in the store, if it's the first time going into a store that day, it's go in and have it on, and all of a sudden it's oh shit, I see people without it. Oh yeah, I don't need this fucking thing anymore. So that's been a great relief, and I know you guys have been relieved about that also. And oh god, it's freedom. Now, for all you ladies out there, just remember, you can't take your filters that you use on Facebook outside with you. So, just remember, you can't take your filter with you. So forget the damn filters and all these stupid animated bullshit. Look at the cartoon version of me.
If I was a single guy and for some dumbass reason we hooked up on social media, and you had a fucking picture like that, and I met you at some little place somewhere, and you came walking up looking like Billy Bob Thornton, I would be like, what the fuck? That's bullshit. Bring your true self.
I've seen a couple of women who always use nothing but filters on their profile pictures.
Bullshit.
And, they write, oh, you're the guy from the House of Metal. I'm like, hey, how you doing? I'm Mike. And we'll mention hi, I'm whoever.
Don't be tricky.
And I'm like, no, it's not you. I'm like, what do you mean? And they'll pull a picture. I'm like, how bad of a filter you got on there? I'm like, why don't you stop with that? But it shows my wrinkles and it shows this and that. I'm like, well, it's like false advertising, It's like, how do you expect people to recognize you when all you do is post pictures with nothing but filters on? Snap the fuck out of it. What kind of imaginary world do you live in? Jesus.
Where are you?
The only filter that matters in this case, show me sugar right there.
There.
That's your filter.
We don't want to get too much nicotine.
That's about it.
Good job right there.
But
exactly.
I'm excited for tonight. It was great going through a bunch of emails this past week and getting some new music lined up on here. And don't forget, if you want to get your band heard here on C4OCRadio.net, or let me rephrase that, to have your music considered for C4OCRadio.net, send your MP3s and your EPKs to C4OCRadio@gmail.com. And as I said, it'll be taken into consideration to get into our playlist here. Those first two songs, those were sent via email. This next double coming up, these songs were sent in via email. And yes, we do go review these songs because sometimes we hear some of the music and it's strange. Bands will send a whole bunch of songs or whatever. Send your best couple ones, because you always want to leave something, but send us the best that's going to get your attention to get it played. A lot of people, you're always proud of your music as your baby, but sometimes...
Can I be rigorously honest right now?
Sometimes they have ugly kids.
Yep. No. Okay. I wasn't going to go that deep. But I was going to be a little more shallow than that.
Okay.
But that's pretty good. Like, A for effort, buddy. We're going to get you an extra bill in your fucking paycheck. No, but seriously, the thing is, if you're sending your music to a company, to a record label, to a radio station, to a promoting company, the thing is, you want to send them the best possible thing you have. So, if you're second guessing what you're sending, then maybe you should pull it back. I'm not saying don't send it.
Oh, I'm saying it. Don't send it.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Don't send it.
Don't send it. Maybe you need to rework it. Maybe you need to think it a little better. Because, I'm going to be honest with you. Me and the team here at C4OC Radio, once in a while, we pull up everybody's music. We sit here, you see these big-ass fucking speakers. We turn them on loud. We turn them on proud. And we listen to every bit of music that comes through here. And some of it just don't cut the mustard.
Some of it doesn't get past through the first 10 seconds.
Like Tanner, we had to listen to it twice. No, I'm just kidding, man. He went right to the fucking top of the charts, man. And that's the thing, because Tanner took the time to make sure what he is putting out there. He thought about what the people that receive this are looking at.
Well, I think what you got to do, and this is just my opinion as a radio guy and a fellow radio guy like you guys, right. You want what's gonna represent the band.
Right.
So you pick the jams that are what's gonna encompass the whole band in a case of 2 or 3 songs. Well, that's the hardest part. And
right.
And we have a couple records.
Right.
What do I send them? Do I send them some early stuff that is what we used to sound like, or do I send them some stuff that has more of a variety to it?
Yeah.
That you want as many people in to get involved in it and dig it as possible.
And then of course you have those dilemmas that. Okay, this was a long time ago with a different lineup, but it's great.
Yeah.
It's still...
it represents the band at that time, right?
Yeah, cement in the band. Sure. But then you got some new stuff. So, the thing is you sit down and you think about it before you send it. Think before you send.
Yeah. Also just think about the recording quality.
Yes.
There's some
Even
great songs.
I have problems.
There's some great songs that we have here, but and you know, I might play him on the House of Metal radio show because the recording quality isn't that hot. Or you know, and sometimes there are songs that you know I always say because you got to go see bands live because the live performance is always that much
50-50.
better
50-50.
compared to what you listen to on a CD, MP3, or whatever.
Because we have had bands that brought stuff in and their recording wasn't quite what we thought, but then we go and see them on a House of Metal show or somewhere in the scene, and we're like, dude.
Yeah.
Right?
Why doesn't it sound like that?
Wow.
Like, dude, record it live. Whatever you
Yeah,
just
right.
did there, record that.
That's where we come in.
Yeah.
Can we help you?
I want to also add, send in MP3s and not waves.
Yeah, just like I mentioned, if you're going to send that stuff in,
it helps.
Yeah, because we get waves, and you know what happens? Once we go to the
sync.
We go to transfer it over. It loses
Yeah.
all that information. Then we got to go retype in the band name on all the tracks, and we got to retype in all the tracks. And you know what? That's a
There's
bitch.
a whole
Plain and simple. It's a bitch.
All that. So here's what Mike's trying to say. It's a bitch and all that stuff, but here's the thing. It's not just our radio station. There's record companies. There's all kinds of stations across the globe. FM stations. If they have an internet radio, the systems that they use and the technology that they use only come out in MP3 form. So yes, it's MP3. It's not the original thing you got, but the thing is, that's how it is across the board. Even when you send it to FM, you're losing some quality.
Yeah.
And I guess if your stuff isn't quality, the next tune is probably dedicated to you.
Right.
You gotta get lost.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
yeah. I like the way you put that, Senor. Now, speaking of what Tanner says, because we're going to get back into the music here.
Well, we're getting lost now.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, plus you also mentioned the next track up.
Lost.
Well, that's the name of the next song.
I know.
That's the next song coming up.
But, I mean,
I thought it was a great line, and that was a great cue, man.
I'm being the devil's advocate right now, but okay, that was perfect, you know.
But, see, as I mentioned, we got some brand new music going on here tonight. We got a double shot of Rebel Hotel coming on.
Some new music.
And new music from a band called Friends You Can Kill.
Now, this is great shit.
Yeah, Friends You Can Kill. Holy shit. It's got our brother Hobby Clone playing bass on this one. Yeah.
Oh, shout out to Hobby. He's a good guy.
And that's Joey Deanda. Oh, that name rings a bell to a few of you guys out there in the SoCal metal scene on guitar on this shit. So, first, the Rebel Hotel, and then Friends You Can Kill. Where?
Right here
on C4OC Radio.
The best fucking radio on the net.
I don't DJ, that's all. I press the button.
I've been scarred like that before, valley for less than long. shift it down to 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yo, metalheads, Mike C with the House Metal Radio Show. You were listening to C4OC Radio. Alright, we just had a double shot there of Rebel Hotel doing Get Lost and Overflow. And those last two tracks you heard were from a band called Friends You Can Kill. The first song was Speed, and the last one you just heard was Weapons of War. Dude, that was some great shit. We just got in the fucking email.
I wanted to get up and start tearing shit up.
Dude,
what I wanted to do.
Javi Cologne, thank you for passing on that great music. Dude, love that fucking new band that you're in along with Electric Junkies. And sorry if you missed it, Javi, earlier, but we did have some Electric Junkies earlier in the show. Hey, we want to take a quick minute, give a shout out to a bunch of people that are watching on YouTube and that shit right now. Rockin' Ron, what's happening, my man? Dude, Javi Cologne, Jay Hale, Dude.
Jay Hale's in the house.
LP Trey from Celebrity Stalker. What's up, my man? I saw Jason Stoneman Stone in there earlier. Moms. Yes, your mom.
Yep.
Yes. Not to get confused with the song from Celebrity Stalker, Your Mom.
Yeah. I just real quick, I want to give a shout out to Jay Hale. Hey, if you want your guitar, you need some work done on your guitar, you want to do various different things that people do to their guitars nowadays, make sure you go check out Jay Hale. Jay Hale, I guarantee them. If you are wondering about their what he does,
with Futone.
Yes, he works with Futone, and they have a great bunch of stuff that they do over there with locking whammy bars and the drop D tuna.
Yeah.
And also, Jay Hale, he can do any kind of setup that you need. He is great. Dude, he makes his own guitars. Go check him out, Jay Hale. Check him out on our YouTube channel. Scroll down. Check out some of the other stuff that we do. And you will see the Albane for Leather and the Jay Hale interview. Go check it out.
Let's give a shout out to your pops, Madrost.
Dude, Madrost in the house.
Stephen Sloan, what's going on, man? Dude. Oh, happy belated birthday to Mr. Jason Stoneman Stone at NorCal Beats and NorCal Design.
He got all of his, what were those, shakes and all kind of shit? Everybody sent him some shakes.
Oh, dude,
I would enjoy a shake, bro.
The shake weight?
No,
not the shake weight. Look like you're jacking off.
Maybe.
And also one of our buddies who's watching, Mr. Albane for Leather.
Albane.
Dude, if you need any of the most top quality customized leather product from the biggest badass guitar straps that will last forever and a lifetime, custom made jackets, vests, pants, dude, love the pick holders, but he'll even repair your old leather. The work that this guy does is TQ top quality, no better than him. Check out his website in particular and just scroll down the mega list of stars,
just take a little
celebrities.
Scroll.
All stars in all various types of music. He's done work for NASA even, yes. Yeah, I said NASA.
Yeah.
I mean, and movie sets and a whole bunch of other shit.
Yes.
I mean, you don't get that type of work if you're not making the best quality product that is out there. I mean, it's just unbelievable what he does, and one of the coolest guys that you'll ever get to meet, that is for shit sure. Albane for Leather, I love you like a brother, man.
And check out his girl, Vampire Rockstar.
Oh, yes.
.com. Go check her out.
I've done stuff like Lorraine Lewis and shit like that.
They're doing great, good work over there, too. So
get them together. If you got something special that you can envision that you want made up, I think
Al and the missus should do something. I think I'm going to come up with a nice jacket that I need for Project Danny Ray. And I think it would be great with Vampire Rockstar and Albane to make that.
You should get some assless chaps, I guess.
I mean, if it helps.
Hey, Bazooka Joey 66. Glad you enjoyed the us playing some.
I will wear whatever.
Friends You Can Kill music, because that was just fucking ripping. Hey, and I even let Javi know when you guys are ready to get a show going. Contact me, Mike C at the House of Metal, or contact me through the House of Metal radio show. Definitely want to make it happen, because need to bring that shit live down here to Orange County. So we got shows going over at Stages, and we're going to be doing some outside shows over at the Doll Hut mighty soon. Yeah, outside, big parking lot. You know,
outside.
Yeah, we're doing some Thursday night stuff coming up real soon.
I like it.
But we're going to be talking about that and some other show dates shortly. But right now we want to focus on our man, Tanner Poppitt.
Tanner Poppitt in the house.
Dude, I'm sorry, I know we're going to be playing some of your music, but tell us about these great gifts that you came bearing. Show us. I'm going to hold up Charring the Rotting Earth, because my son and I have been enjoying the fuck out of it.
Oh, thank you.
Dude.
I'm glad you guys are enjoying it.
Oh, heck yeah, dude. He's a heavy metal freak, man. The heavier the better. You know, he's 18, so he wants to get whiplash. He wants to wear that neck brace. Well, what do we got, man? Show us.
So, these were just recently reissued. This is the Maleficent record. I bought you guys each a copy for your guys' collection, and as a thank you for letting me come on here and promoting it. But
Hell
this
yeah.
is now available on compact disc with a bonus track from a rehearsal. And I highly recommend people go check this thing out. Newly remastered from Rob Caldwell, who did a fantastic job, so big shout out to him, and Scott Waters and Bill Batford of Rock Productions and No Life Tomorrow Records. The vinyl came out great, 180 gram vinyl. There's only 100 copies available, so make sure to go check them out at NoLifeTomorrowRecords.com or RockProductions.com. Get yourself a copy before they sell out.
Well, there's 98 of them left because, Denny's got one and I got one, so we're down to 98. And I'm sure he's going to be keeping one for himself, so we're down to 97.
Right. Yeah.
And Tanner, I just want to say thank you because I've been decorating my son's bonus room in a sense and putting up a whole bunch of vinyl up on the walls. So the albums that we have here, all three of Madrost going up there.
I got some Eden that I'm going to throw
I can sign them for you too.
Yes.
You
we do.
Heck yeah. I mean, also got some Boy Bader vinyl that's going to be going up there, and including, what was the other one we were just talking about earlier?
The No Legacy compilation.
The No Legacy compilation. I got that last one from our buddy Eric at Boy Bader. See what a couple drinks will do for you, man? Is that right? But what's cool is because Madrost is on that, correct?
Yeah, that's the first ever vinyl that we were ever on. So it's highly historical for our specific co-readers.
And also, Void Vader's on it, and Ironaut is on that as well.
Nice.
So I got some good. Oh my goodness.
Bunch of great stuff on there too, man.
My son even was pointing some of that out. I'm like, dude. I'm like, I might be a dad and that kind of shit. I know I'm old in your eyes, and dads aren't cool and that type of shit to like most kids and that. But I'd like to think between setting up some vinyl, a fucking wall of fucking quality guitars, including a bunch of Soto shops and that kind of shit, custom down to like.
I mean, will you be my daddy?
You know how many offers I've gotten to adopt adults? Man. I got people want me to adopt them, and they're older than me. What the fuck, man? Just because I take care of my kids,
What you're doing is super important. You're influencing the next generation of musicians, which is what this world fucking needs. Right?
And parents, that's what you should be doing. That's
supporting,
how that goes.
Supporting their kids? I agree.
Well, supporting your kids in
and their dreams.
Giving them opportunities to succeed at those dreams.
But at the same time, some of those kids aren't talented enough to get out there, but they do listen.
Yeah.
And if you direct your kid to our music history, you're going to be teaching them a lot more about our culture than what they have in the history books in school.
Absolutely.
Truly.
And podcasts are great for that too.
That's true too.
Especially when you have like all these big successful types. I've seen like let's say even like Elon Musk. Everyone knows who Elon Musk is, right? The guy who's behind Tesla and everything. Now here's a guy I watch his podcast and some of this stuff, now and then, just so I can educate myself or just to see what someone who's considered a genius in this world, a very successful genius. Yeah. And he's like, college isn't necessary. Unless you're going to college for something that you're trying to chase.
Yeah.
He goes, completing college isn't necessary. He goes, there's even a lot of big job and corporation jobs that college degree isn't as valued as much as it was when we were younger growing up and that type of shit. They just want people to be passionate about what they do. And that
be
want to
logically
learn
minded
and want to learn and just be open minded to those things and what you're chasing, what you're searching for.
Yeah.
And just to think that every fucking thing, you're ignorant to think that, because I have 9-year-old twins. I learn shit from them every fucking day. My daughter fucking just even last week showed me something, technology wise, and this is no shit, and I'm not even gonna mention what it is. I was just fucking embarrassed because I felt like such a fucking idiot just because. At first I'm like, I got a 9-year-old who's fucking educating me here. Okay, she's going into 5th grade, and I'm thinking about that TV show. Are you smarter than a 5th grader or some kind of shit like that? And I'm like, and I had that moment. I'm like, dumb, but that's reality. You got to just be open-minded and just knowing you're going to learn something every day.
Sure, and you know where that show came from? Not to get off subject. You know where that came from? That was a bit on Howard Stern that they turned into a fucking TV show. Well, there you go.
Well, smart as hell. because like even
I don't know how much money that Howard got.
But
I don't know.
But even if you're doing something that you've been doing for a long time, and some people don't want to hear about doing something a different way because they might not have thought of it. Like my ex, okay? Sometimes people get very narrow-minded. They can't think outside their own way of thinking, or they just might think, or hey, someone who I consider who isn't as smart as me, educating me in something that I think I know a hell of a lot more than the person next to me.
A lot of people suffer from core beliefs.
Yeah.
Yes, they do.
I just call that ego, but that's fine.
Yeah, that's true.
Like I know some people, if they haven't heard it from their father or someone who they respect
like
intellectually,
superior to
yeah,
them or something.
Yeah, they're not legit.
I got you.
And you shouldn't be. You can learn, because sometimes you can just be wrapped up in what you've been doing for so long that you're not thinking outside the box, or you won't think outside the box.
A little blinded to it, if you will.
And you just get, and people get almost angry because, well, in the ignorant sense way, because I didn't think about that. Someone told me about it. And, it's like, just think, how about just have the light go on instead of being angry and wasting that time on it. Take that little bit of information that you just learned and got turned on to, and then take the fucking ball and run with it. Simple as that. Don't waste the time being angry and that kind of bullshit. I mean, just, hey, like, this is, like, Dan, this is the very first album that you did. The very first one. And I'll bet you were happy as a fucking pig in shit that this came fucking out. Where you got to get this on vinyl, and you hadn't had this on vinyl.
Well, I wouldn't know. I've never swam in shit before, but, you know, when it comes to, dude, and again, I was 19 when I recorded this record. I was 16 when I you know, and the guys wrote it and whatnot. So it's like, yeah, it's a big deal. Yeah, it was painful because, you know, that time period is not my favorite of ours. But at the same time, I learned a lot about where I was originally. Just what the fuck are you doing?
Mosquito or something. Oh, what the fuck?
But you know, I learned. But what's great about going? I could see that. But what's great about, you know, you go back and you see where you came from until now. So there's that amount of time and you know, some new perspectives on life and stuff. It's just a trip to go back there and be like, this is where I was, this is where I'm at now. So I'm not the same person as I once was at 19, you know, when I recorded that. So, but again, you learn new things every day, and you have to put your ego aside in order to welcome that new information in. So you just gotta do it.
Yeah.
In order to grow as a human being. So.
Agree. Now we're gonna play some music of Tanner's from this beautiful album right here. Yeah. Shot in the Rock. So we're gonna have the title track and another tune on here called Scorn. And then we were talking about, you know, going back in time, and then you have this newer moment in time.
Sure.
Then we're gonna have a double shot of the band from a time in between that you guys want to go out on tour with. A band called
we shared Brain Dead.
Brain Dead. Oh, dude.
I don't even know if they're around. If you guys are still around, hit us up, man. I'd love to hear from Adam.
We play Brain Dead quite frequently.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying, like, where are they?
I know, right?
I know what's his name, you know, who took over the, you know, the dad bit, you know, ever since his daughter, you know. But yeah, I know there's a lot of people out there itching for something Brain Dead, man. Yeah. And so we're gonna have a double shot of them. In fact, one of the songs that we're gonna play, High Value Target. My buddy Ed and I, we were the one that actually shot their video for it.
Oh.
Yeah. So.
And I'd like
so you can check that on
YouTube.
Yeah.
YouTube.
Yeah.
Bang Your Head by Mike and Ed.
Yeah. I think it's on one of there somewhere, or just this. But even that, just the video that the band did itself, Ed and I shot the video for it. Ed did all the editing and that type of stuff. Right. But
and I'd just like to dedicate this song to Andy Ford, my brother-in of you know, the last 10 years of our friendship. So this is his jam. So.
Which one is it, Charring or Scoring?
Oh no, I'm talking High Value Target when we get to the Brain Dead.
Oh no, shit! Oh yeah. See, I even just got educated.
There you go.
Right. See?
So we all share history with the Brain Dead.
Right. Hey, and I got the tour shirt, believe it.
That's right.
That's in a Ziploc, all saved, man. That thing stays from.
You want that smell too. That's kind of.
Well, hey, that's why the Ziploc. I don't want no fucking awful and that kind of shit.
You want that smell of 2015.
Yeah, pretty much. Hey, so without any further ado, we got a double shot of Madrost and a double shot of Brain Dead coming at you right here on C4OC Radio, baby.
Best fucking radio this side of the Pecos.
equipped with the same training as those tracking him.
We are all evil in some form or another, are we not?
And he can take action. And action means going after those who have wronged him.
And tonight, police warn he's armed, dangerous, and on the loose.
Delusions are grandeur, I will control your mind. You will now live the life of the prey. Nowhere to escape the panic, to spare no one. Your day and the light is now saying it just has come.
Yo, Metalheads, Mike C with the House of Metal Radio Show. You were listening to C4OC Radio. All right, we had a great double-double there. We had our buddy Tanner and Madrost doing Charlie the Rock.
I hope you like what you're listening to, because that shit was from the soul.
Dude, it's a heavy show tonight.
And that's what we do here. It's like we play a lot of music. It's free. There's no commercials. It's 24/7. But, dude, if you really think we bring the little guy to the limelight, and that's what you need to learn about, because there's a whole scene that you're missing out on.
It's bringing the local scene to the mainstream.
That's right.
All right. Well, so we had a double shot there. Madrost doing Charring the Rotting Earth and then doing Scorned. And that last double shot you had was Brain Dead doing High Value Target and Sent to the Fire. Bam.
Dude. So, fun fact about that song, so we were touring with Brain Dead, if I can tell a quick story.
Of course.
It was 2015, and I was begging them, because I'm like, dude, Sent to the Fire. Play Sent to the Fire.
Mm.
And finally, like the last 2 days, they played Sent to the Fire for me. And I was like, fuck yes.
That's like,
dude, that song rules. So
like they were doing.
Thanks, Joey and company.
Like they
appreciate you.
They did a show for us years back over at it was Malone's at the time, now Stages, and I kept on telling them the one song that I really wanted to hear, which was off their very first disc.
Sure.
Was Do Your Worst.
Oh, that's a demo track.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But I love that fucking song, and I was just like, in fact, because the shirt I had, from them, it was the first T-shirt, and on the back, big letters, Do Your Worst, and it's just a fucking ripping ass song. Loved it like crazy, and right after Joey announces it, Joey looks over at me, Mikey, I hope you're gonna like this. This is the last time we're playing the song. We only did this on account of you, and I was like, thank you. So. Big shout out to Joey, who's now thrown into exile, right?
Yeah, he's singing. Dude, huge shout out to Joey. I love you, buddy.
Yeah, hope you're doing good, my man. And to the rest of the guys in Brain Dead, hopefully see you guys out on the scene mighty soon.
Absolutely.
Hey, so we're talking about some great music and that kind of stuff, and we don't always just play everything that's from Southern California. We got some boys from the Midwest coming up shortly. A band called Scattered Hamlet. Our buddy Eric in Void Vader turned me on to them a couple years ago, and I got in touch with their main guy, Adam. He sent us a couple of tracks. We're going to be playing that shortly. We're going to have a bunch of tour dates from Scattered Hamlet we're going to be announcing. A bunch of tour dates from Void Vader we're going to be announcing. A whole bunch of House and Metal shows we're going to be announcing. And a bunch of other shows just in general, because that's what we do here.
That's what we do.
And, hey, fans, don't forget, if you want to get your music heard here, or I should say, music to be considered to get into our rotation. Send us your MP3s, not waves, MP3s and your EPKs to C4OCRadio@gmail.com.
How you send it to us is a big part of if we play it.
Yeah, it's doing that wave shit. All that information gets lost when we go to transfer it. And then, wave! And then we gotta fucking retype all that information in. Yeah, it's a bitch. I mean, and we got a lot of music that we got to go through here on a weekly basis. And yeah, it takes a lot of time. We listen to the stuff. Some of it we listen to all the way through because it's that good. And some stuff we might be done with it in 10 seconds or less.
So, in a nutshell, properly categorized, labeled, titled, properly recorded, that means mixed, mastered, 100% legit, and your EPK is done well. As we do not want links. Send us your music.
Don't send us fucking links, man. Yeah, just no. N-O fucking no. Yep. We don't ask for much to get your music played on the station. And hey, and you have friends out there, people that are listening or watching, you have friends that are in a band, hey, turn them on to C4OCRadio.net, because it's great. Music's going 24/7, 7 days a week, and 99% of what you're going to hear is all local bands throughout the whole fucking world.
Throughout the day, and there's many other radio stations that we sister station with, partner up, and so yes, you're making your EPK, sending us your music, done correctly is a big part of it, because we have all these other places that we send it to. And if you're not represented, what's the word I'm working?
Representing your music properly.
Yes, there you go. My fine feathered
co-host.
Oh,
yeah, I need a waxing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, if you don't have your stuff sent to us correctly, how can we send it to somebody else? And how can we promote you properly?
Well, isn't the saying, help me, help you?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
Partner.
Just making sure we're on the same page.
Partner, help me help you. Partner.
You know, when we're during that last while we were playing music before, a couple weeks back, Tanner had us on his show, Tanner's Poppitt's Corner.
Yeah.
And
When is about you guys.
When is part 1 going to be released? I think
So part 1 is going to be released August 18th on poppitscorner.com. It's POPPITTSCORNER.com. So yeah, if you want to learn about literally about your favorite artists or local or not or whatever, highly recommend it. So we do a deep dive interview there, and you get to learn stuff you won't ever hear anywhere else.
Yeah, and just like we do here.
And some great music, man. The interviews that Tanner has on there are some great stuff. Get yourself educated. Nothing wrong with having an education. Don't be so stupid all the motherfucking time.
Absolutely.
You got a belt. And it's on for a reason, not to hang below your fucking ass. Okay. But you know, Denny was mentioning, we do get our other stations play with us, and we do a lot of cross promoting. We mentioned the GERN Network, the Global Enlightenment Radio Network, www.gern. Was it .net or .com? GERN.com. And these guys get the music out onto iHeartRadio. In fact, we take over their airwaves on Sunday, and on the GERN Network. And yeah, a good amount of times, what we do here on Sunday does get picked up.
Our
on
last numbers,
iHeartRadio.
we just had a meeting with Daryl yesterday. Our last numbers are 65,000 last show Sunday, and 2 hours of that got sent to iHeartRadio.
Nice.
So.
And I'd also like to give a shout out to Razor Radio, who Andy Ford and company, that they do. They do the same. Again, more cross promotion, so go look it up. RazorRadio.com.
See, and there's nothing wrong with that, because get you turned on to more bands, more music.
You got to be a community. You got to start acting as one rather than a competition. So there you go.
And one of the other stations that we deal with, Rev Radio Vegas. That's another one. Soon we're going to be back on with our boys up in Minnesota. Who's our boys in Northern Steel Radio?
Oh, yes, Jason.
That's going to be coming soon.
Jason's telling me.
Rayman
James, and...
Are you all right, dude?
Yeah, I'm pretty high right now.
I guess that's what we're going to go into.
Dude, it's been so long that I can't remember Jason's last name.
Yeah. Well, Raymond James.
Raymond James, and
I forget Jason. He's got a kid.
Oh,
he's been out of this thing.
Oh, fuck. He's going to be mad. What the fuck?
See, first he had a band, then he had a kid, then he disappeared.
No, he still has a band.
Okay. It's called Babies? Crime Babies?
No, it's called Fire.
Okay.
Fire.
Fire, baby. Fire.
Be mad at Mike, not me.
Absolutely.
All right, so hey, we're going to have another double shot of some great music coming up here. We're going to have some Scattered Hamlet. I think those guys are coming out of Missouri or somewhere out of the Midwest, some great music from them. And then a double shot of our boys in Void Vader. And then after that, we're going to have a whole bunch of show dates and tour dates to announce for you guys. And the only place that you can hear that, experience it, and see it is...
Jason Davis. C4OC Radio. All right, I'm off the hook.
He's all right.
They got anything to throw in before I put something?
No, I already did.
Okay. Scattered Hamlet, baby. I wanted to win. I was all suited up to get his fucking name.
Broken bones, the bad mood rising. That guitar, the rhythm keeps driving. No one I want, no one I need. dancing black flag. Black flag! Go!
Yo, metalheads, Mike C with the House of Metal Radio Show. You are listening to C4OC Radio. All right, we just had a double shot there of Scattered Hamlet doing Black Flag, and I'm all right. Those boys is out of Mississippi. And some Void Vader, 2 tracks off their newest release. We heard Losing Control and the title track, Great Fear Rising. And as Tanner and I were talking, probably our favorite track off of their new one, which happens to be their title track, and it is just amazing. That whole fucking album is mind-blowing. In fact, just seeing how many other radio stations, magazines, everything have been giving them stellar fucking reviews on that album, and deservedly so. And just talking about those 2 bands, we're got a whole bunch of tour dates to announce from those guys. First, I'm going to do Void Vader. On July 29th, they're going to be out at Glendale, Arizona at the Starlight Lounge. On July 30th, they're going to be at in El Paso, Texas at the Rock House. On July 31st in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Knew I should have made that left turn in Albuquerque. At Inside Out. On August 1st, and they're making a trip up to Denver, Colorado at the High Dive. Then on August 3rd, heading back down to Oklahoma City, Oklahoma at the Blue Note. And then August 4th, they're going to be at Dallas, Texas at Trees. On August 5th, they're going to be in San Antonio, Texas at High Tone. August 6th, they're going to be out in Houston, Texas at the 1810 OG Man. Hey, Ron Farrell Jr., they're going to be out by you, so you might even see me at one of those shows. August 7th, they're going to be in New Braunfels, Texas for the huge-ass Ripple Fest. And I know they got some other show dates lined up. In fact, they're going to be doing a House of Metal show on a Thursday night, August 12th, outside at the Doll Hut. Also on that bill confirmed so far, we have Old Blood and Black Mercy Riffs, and I got a couple other bands pending on that. I know they also got a show date down in San Diego with a couple bands, but once we have the rest of that information, we'll pass it on to you. And now, mentioning the band Scattered Hamlet, they got a bunch of dates coming up. July 13th, they're going to be at the Looney Bin in Bradley, Illinois. July 15th, they're going to be at the Rock Fest in Cabot, Wisconsin. July 16th, they're going to be at the Shrine in Tulsa, Oklahoma. July 17th at 89th Street Live at Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. July 18th at the Elbow Room in Wichita, Kansas. July 21st at the Dead Horse in San Angelo, Texas. July 22nd at the Acadia in Houston, Texas. Ron Farrell Jr., you know where that place is?
You know where that is.
July 23rd at Vista Hermosa Park in San Antonio, Texas. July 24th at the Coyote Club in Denison, Texas.
Oh!
Like the sound effect, right? And July 25th, they're going to be at the Rail in Fort Worth, Texas. Now, that's a bunch of dates just for those bands. And now let's mention some other bands. Let me see. What's going on? For the House of Metal. These are just House of Metal dates. Next Saturday, June 26th, we're going to have Brat Prince. Who else we got in there? Project UFO, Early Priest, Anarchy X, and who else was it? Sorcerers of Madness. That's going to be taking place at Stages at 604 East Dyer Road in Santa Ana, California. Then what else we got going on? On Saturday, July 24th at another House of Metal show, which is my 52nd birthday. Yeah, I said 52nd birthday show. This one is going to be a huge one. Got a whole shitload of fucking bands lined up on this one. Who else we're going to have on that? We're going to have Fallen Union, Electric Junkies, Project Denny Ray. What? The Vang. Who else we got on there? We got Formula 400 coming up from San Diego. Electric Cosmonaut. I'm still thinking here because I got fucking so much shit going through my head like a breeze and that.
And you said this is your 25th birthday?
Yeah, close enough. Yeah, kind of backwards. Let me go to the page here because I got there's so many bands, so many things because it's so fucking great I gotta go onto this thing where it says host. Yeah. There we go. Sorry, yeah, I'm totally unprepared. Yeah, so it was Electric Junkies, The Vang, Ninth Circle, Room 7, Fallen Union, Project Denny Ray, Bloodshot Cosmonaut, and Formula 400. And then what else we got going on there? There's going to be another one. Oh, we got this really cool fucking show. This one is Classic Albums Live. A bunch of tribute bands doing an individual album from start to finish. This is going on Saturday, August 14th. We're going to have Dia. They're going to be doing Holy Diver. Ed Force One is going to be doing Number of the Beast. Back for the Attack is going to be doing Dawkins Tooth and Nail. Who else we got in here? Oh, dude, Knucklehead is going to be doing live at fucking Hammerstein. And Natural Science is going to be doing Rush's Permanent Waves. Dude, and I know we got a couple more shows lined up here right in the mix. We're going to talk about that very shortly. Denny, what other shows you got going on?
Well, let's talk about tomorrow night.
Saturday, June 19th. I know we're going to have Project Denny Ray and Tim Saxon at the room. Tim Saxon and the Room. That's going to be going on at Stages at 604 East Dyer Road. We got a couple more bands that are pending on that. I hope that does come through. In fact, I should even check my messages right now. I don't have all my volume turned off so I can go on with the show uninterrupted. But looks like everyone's still waiting on getting back on that. But unfortunately, the original lineup kind of fell through on that for, let's call it professional or unprofessional reasons.
Yes.
But, there's just a lot of great shows that are going on out there. Oh, also on June 26th, it's going to be what? C4OC.
C4OC, Augmented Chaos, Rooster, and Knockman, right at Bobby V's, man.
Yeah.
You want to go check that out. It's Magic, unfortunately, had to cancel, so we decided to help out. She asked if we would help out, and so we're here to help.
Oh, but a very, very huge motherfucking show is going to be going on Saturday, August 21st. How huge is it? It's the C4OC Radio 5th Annual Social Independence Day Bash. Man. Now, let me try to remember all the bands that are on this. Okay, we're going to have Augmented Chaos. We're going to have Celebrity Stalker. We're going to have C4OC. Heretic's going to be headlining. We're going to have Black Mercy Riffs. Scarred. Yeah, like that shit, don't you?
That's news to me.
Which one?
Where is this?
All of it. Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is going to be going on Stages.
Yeah.
Okay. Who else? We're going to have Ronnie North. Let me go. Hang on a second. You got thrown up when I got intro. Okay. We got Celebrity Stalker. We got C4OC. Ronnie North. Black Mercy Riffs. Scarred. Heretic. That's 6. I know there's two more. Why did I draw a blank?
Not too much.
No, see what happens when I don't have my notes with me because I fucked up tonight. And Ed, hurry up with that fucking goddamn flyer so I can have all this shit in front of me, you bitch. But, dude, we're going to have, it's a total of 8 bands. Show's going to be starting at 6 o'clock. It's going to be going all the way to like 1 o'clock in the morning and that kind of shit. It's going to be $10 at the door. All these shows are 21 and up. Get your ass out to a motherfucking show, people, because it is summertime. It is, burn those masks. No masks required at any of these shows. No, we're not even taking your temperature. Not even rectally if you want it. Sorry, we're not going there. Unless you're a chick and you got a hot tushy, you might want it there. I'll use a toy on you, something that even goes, it's all good.
No, where is that? What date is this again? I didn't hear the date.
Saturday, August 21st.
Okay.
That's for the C4OC Radio 5th Annual Social Independence Day Bash. Yeah. A whole bunch of bands. It's going to be an awesome time. Oh, Augmented Chaos is on that bill too? Yes. I did? Oh, sorry. I got so many. Look how many bands I've been mentioning. I mean, bands. Because there's so much stuff going on. So much music to give to you people. So much to turn you on to. All right. Hey, I know we're approaching near the end of the show, but we're not approaching the end of the show because we've got more motherfucking music for you.
Done, son.
All right. With that being said, we've got a double shot of Heretic coming up, a double shot of Metal Fire, and also going to have, and towards the end of the show, as we're exiting out, we're going to have some new music from The Bang. We're going to have some Celebrity Stalker in there by request and all that kind of shit. So it's great. And no, it's not 15 bands, it's 8 bands. But it's all good. We want 15 bands, but it's all right. You know, that was last year.
Potential.
Yeah. Yeah, potential, yeah. We've just got to try to live up to it and, you know, make more bands happen. But, you know, we're trying to give everyone, you know, a respectable amount of time. You know, make it worth their while.
Yeah, you got 5 points of information actually correct.
Yeah. That's a high. That's a high.
I did good.
Thank you,
one thing is fucked up out of 5. So
I'll go with the odds and the percentages.
Right.
All right, so without any further ado, here's some more music coming at you. This is Heretic right here on C4OC Radio. See, I had one of those energy drinks. I got all that caffeine going through around, but I don't know.
Every night Katie plays, she's at a bar.
Yo, metalheads, Mike C with the House of Metal Radio Show. You were listening to C4OC Radio, playing you nothing but the best hard rock and heavy metal coming out of Southern California and the rest of the USA, based in Santa Ana, California.
That's right, son.
All right, hey, to wrap that show up here, we had a double shot of Heretic doing Portrait of Fate and Riding with the Angels, and a double shot from our buddies back in New York City, Metal Fire, doing There's a Devil Inside My Head, and that last track, which I love, Heavy Metal Life. Dude, it's been an awesome fucking show here tonight. I'd like to thank the maker of whatever fucking super caffeine energy drink I had here tonight, which has been having me rolling right through this evening. My fucking bloodstream is going crazy here. But I especially want to thank our buddy, Tanner Poppitt from Poppitt's Corner and the band Madrost. In fact, anyway, get the other albums up here. Let people see this beautiful artwork we got here. Now, Tanner, tell the people.
It's weird to have three of your albums.
Right. Isn't that nice? No, put it up a little high. Let us see. Let them know. Yeah.
That way they don't see my ugly face here.
No, you can poke your face through. Hey,
around there.
So where can they check your music out?
So you can check it out at madrost.bandcamp.com. It's MADROST.bandcamp.com. You can also check out Poppitt's Corner at poppitscorner.com. And, of course, thecmsnetwork.com. Make sure to go pick up a copy at NoLifeTillMetalRecords.com or Rocks Productions. Highly recommend go support the label. They do a great job. Love the guys. And thank you guys again for having me on the show.
Excellent quality.
Appreciate it.
It looks great, dude.
Absolutely. Hopefully it sounds just as good. We never know, right?
Hey, so now, how did they come out in order? This was the first one?
That's number one. That's number three. I don't have the second album on vinyl. Hopefully, I can say yes, but one day.
Heck yeah.
It'll happen.
And then album 4,
Charring the Rotting Earth.
And this is particularly my favorite one, but other people have their own favorites, which is a great thing to be in a band like that, right?
Right. Heck yeah.
Everybody has their own favorites.
Right. Check out Madrost and now what social media platforms like Instagram or
we're on all those platforms. I don't particularly check because I'm not on social media. I'm not prevalent on it because I do so much shit.
So this is real life?
Yeah, I have a real life now. Instagram, Facebook, like Spotify's, the Pandoras, all that stuff. If you're into that digital media stuff, so there you go.
Oh, well, now aside from the
and hopefully a new record next year.
Ooh. Now, aside from the fans buying your music directly through the Madrost site, which one of the like Spotify and that bit does the band make the most money per like download? Always like to push that, you know what I mean? Just in case.
I think Tidal is the one that like pays more, but I could be wrong. Again, I don't check it rarely. I just don't. But Spotify is the one that most people listen to music on.
Right.
Or YouTube or any of that stuff.
Okay.
We're all on those
or
platforms.
C4OCRadio.net.
Or, C4OC Radio, right?
That's right. Heck, and that's a beautiful thing. So check out some Madrost and get some vinyl. I know, vinyl's been making a huge comeback over the past few years and that kind of shit. And these would be great to add to your collection or any of your friends and family's vinyl collection. I know I'm starting to get into vinyl for myself, my son and I, and I'm glad that now I get to have all three of these. So
absolutely.
It makes Mikey happy, Mikey likey.
You got to have good songs though to have people check out your stuff. So I think you guys will like the song.
Yeah, dude, definitely will. Also, before we wrap things up, let's give a shout out to a bunch of other people that we do some cross mingling, cross promoting with. What did we just see on there? Our buddy from the Gurn. Who is our buddy?
Daryl Neely. What's up, my good friend? Make sure you check us out every Sunday at the Global Enlightenment Radio Network.com. And that's when C4OCRadio.net broadcasts on their network. But you can check them out 24/7. All day long. They have great shows. They have current events. They have... talking about the stuff that people don't necessarily want to talk about that maybe needs to get out in the open. They have a lot of shows like that.
And Daryl, we gave you big props earlier in the show. I know you were just tuning in late in the show, but just to let you know, always take care of you because
we
you
got
take
you,
care
son.
of us.
He's going to be coming out August 21st.
Oh, get the fuck
He's
out.
going to be on the couch with his lady.
Oh, shit, that's going to be fucking awesome. Dude, who else we got to give props to? Let's, Hector Soto at Soto Shop Custom Guitars. Earlier in the show, our man Denny showed a couple of his beautiful Soto Shop Customs.
Couple of beauties.
You got to see the DRS1, that vintage Stevie Ray Vaughan style with a nice little scallop neck there, and the Black Mamba.
The Black Mamba.
Now, Soto Shop Customs, if you can dream it, he can build it. The Cummings family, we're proud to say that we have 3 of them. I myself play my beautiful Strat Type Pearl. Love it. In fact, you'll be seeing that Saturday night when we're performing.
That's right.
I got 2 great ones for my son. We got, I call it Irish Greenie, and Total Custom from the floor up, which we call Purple Lita.
Purple Lita.
Yeah, and my son is a big Jakey Lee fan, so like about 90 to 95% of the parts in that are Jakey Lee custom Charvel parts. And Hector Soto had to go out of his way to get these specific parts.
So what's with the Lita? He got a little hots for the Lita?
I don't know if it's Lita Ford or something. I don't know. He likes the name or something. Maybe there's a girl in high school that I don't know about.
All right.
But and my son's a shredder, and
Just
so I had to hook my son up. Javi Colon, endorsed by Soto Shop Customs. He's got 3 beautiful Soto Shop Custom guitars.
Coming up, right?
Oh, the 4th one's coming out soon.
Yeah.
Our buddy Henry Rojas at Fallen Union plays them as well. And you know what's great about Soto? Because if you have a guitar that you love right now, but you want to get something custom done to it, Soto is the guy. So, and he's based out in Ontario, California. So if you're in that area, you want to check out him. And our buddy Jay Hale, Jay Hale Customs. He's where, like the Hollywood Valley area, so to say?
Yes. Up there off of 5150. And if I remember right, that was Van Nuys,
possibly. I don't.
Yes. I believe it was.
Our buddy Albane took us all over the fucking that area that day.
I want to give a shout out to one of the Soto guitars was the Hippie Sherbert.
Oh, Ron Farrell.
He gave away
Jr.
a guitar. Ron Farrell Jr. got the proceeds from that contest. Got him a custom Soto Shop Cup. Hippie Sherbert.
And along with a beautiful Albane for leather guitar strap to boot.
Right.
And my son, he's got 2 nice Albane guitar straps as well. Yeah, I know you got a
I got a
beautiful
few
one.
here I whip the kids with.
Yeah, amen to that. Hey, Albane, love you, brother. Love all the people that we mentioned here. Also give a shout out to Metal Babe, our friend Allison Cohen at Metal Babe Mayhem, where music and fashion meet. Check her out for a complete line of clothing, accessories, and a whole lot more.
Check her out Mondays on Rag House Radio. She does her own show.
Yeah, that's all brand new, right? Also, the other great shows that you can check out on C4OCRadio.net. On Sunday, there is
the Blues Sundays, the Bone Daddy Blues. Every Sunday bringing you nothing but the best in local blues and rockabilly artists from all over the globe.
Monday, we're still doing Rev?
Rev Radio Mondays, all the best local music from Las Vegas, Nevada, our sister station, Rev Radio Vegas.
And they take it over all day.
Yep. 6 a.m., Captain's Chair does the morning show with you. And then they do the, what is that show they do that night? Local Uprising show.
Yeah.
At 7 p.m., so check that out.
Now, anything going on Tuesdays? Is that when the Ganja Girls?
Tuesdays, we have Ganja Girls. They put their show out at 6 p.m. It's not live, but it's pre-recorded.
It's pre-recorded, but
and it's our Cooking with Cannabis, and that's really cool. I would like to get maybe some Poppitt's Corner on that.
We'll talk off there.
Yeah. And then Wednesdays is
Rockin' Ron.
Rockin' Ron's review and Denny's day off. And so Rockin' Ron, he's our good buddy from Houston, Texas, and he does reviews on all the great bands that come out of Texas, come out of SoCal, come out of everywhere.
That goes on at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
Next week, I believe, it's Augmented Cast.
Ooh, nice. Thursday nights, as you know, from 8 p.m. and later, is the House of Metal radio show. I want to say thank you guys for tuning in. Fridays at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time is Meet Me at the Tiki with Mr. Zachary Neville.
Zachary Neville, and he gives us his little New York twist on the local scene.
Yeah, going back to the 70s, 80s,
the CBGB's day, if you will.
Dude, and there's some great history that he gets to educate you on. It's some great stuff.
The man knows his stuff, and he does it every fucking Friday at 5.
And then every other Saturday, we have the Crow's Nest.
Right.
With,
the Crow's been on vacation, though.
Oh, what?
The Crow flew the coop. No.
Hopefully he's not flying the coop before this weekend.
No. Pop says that, he gets busy, and then, we give him a little break.
Yeah. He's a
older.
little recovery time.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that. Completely understood.
So, but, he will be here next Saturday at 1 p.m. Make sure you check out all his funny stories. If you go to our website, he has control of all the blogs. Yes, if you go check out our blogs that we do. He does funny blogs. He does rock and roll blogs. He does local scene blogs. It's all different topics. 100,000 people every day read his blog, so you want to go check that out at c4ocradio.com/news.
And if you're a blogger, you want to maybe submit your blog for consideration. And that if there's any bands out there you want to get your music possibly played, or if you want to give us a shout out or whatever, you want to send all that great stuff to c4ocradio@gmail.com. But I want to say thank everybody for tuning in tonight. Hey, I want to thank Rock and Ron. I want to thank LP Trey. Ever since you put that new site up there, that's my new nickname for you, man.
LP Trey, what's up?
And don't get to get in touch with Tanner. I let him know to make that happen. Who else? I know, dude, who was your buddy who...
Andy Ford and Madrost, Pops or whatever.
Yep.
Love both of them.
I want to say
Pops Dross.
Thank you guys for popping in tonight. Who else? Fucking our buddy, Mr. Lit Soul himself, Mr. Rob Chevelle
in the house.
You want to check out his new video?
Check out that new video that we put out last Friday, and go to Lit Soul 1 on YouTube, and you can check it out, or just go to Lit Soul new video release on our C4OC radio.
For the track that is called Straight Into the Sun.
Right, it was a great video.
And it was a lot of fun shooting.
Happy to make it.
Dude, there were so many people who tuned in tonight. I want to thank you guys. I want to thank you, the maker of that energy drink. I'm still going to be bouncing. What
was that drink called?
So I know I'm going to be up late nights. So if you see me tomorrow, I'm looking a little funny. That's going to be why. I know I'm probably going to end up having some more sugar tonight. That's going to keep me up to way into the morning. So send me a message. I'll see what I'm up to. And I'll probably be talking faster than a rabbit getting humped.
We should probably put a computer in his hands and he get some work done.
Yeah, that's a damn good idea.
When is your day off?
Never.
Wednesdays, did you say?
I'd like to think it is.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's because he's not in here having to do all this.
Has anybody ever said when's Denny's day off? And you say Wednesday. No, when's Denny's day off?
You're good with that.
When's Denny's day?
Hey, I'm up for it.
Wednesday. Day.
That's what I'm saying.
Right?
There you go. See?
Nobody ever says that. I wish
now
they would.
Now they do.
Usually, I'm like, I got a day off, and then all of a sudden,
when's Denny's day off? Oh, Wednesday.
This phone goes off.
Hey, I hope you guys had a great.
There goes again.
I hope you guys had as much of a good time tonight as
thank
we
you,
did.
everybody. We appreciate it, and thanks guys again for having me. Always appreciate the support.
Dude, you are awesome, my man.
You're one of the good ones.
Anytime.
I appreciate it. And then we'll do part 2 in a couple of weeks, so stay tuned for that. August and September.
It's already put into the phone, man.
Ready to go.
Hey, have a great weekend. Get your asses to a show. Support the local music scene. Check out Poppitt's Corner. Check out Madrost. And go have yourself a great fucking time. And don't be a douche.
Saturday night, June 19th, via Stages. You're going to have a ton of fun. That's all I got to say.
Yeah, it's going to be jam time.
Oh, yeah. Let it go. Let it go.
Put the cat out of the bag.
Ain't nobody crying about money that night.
And we're going to let all you nice folks go. And let's rock and roll.
All right, we're going to exit out. We got some new The Bang, and we got some Celebrity Stalker, and a whole bunch more. Where? C4OC. Radio!
After listening, continue to listen and go to our website.
See, I didn't press the button. Okay. Love you, people. Be good.
Peace.
Cheers.
at you. Good, bad, truth, lies, showing all their faces in the mirror as they were. Magic mirror is the eye of the soul. Magic mirror is justice for all. Good, bad, truth, lies, showing all their faces in the mirror as they were. You steal the soul from society with no regard for humanity. Elite status of a privileged image above the law as you rape and pillage. As you rape, as you rape, rape. You built your castles up in the sky, a better view for you to watch us die. A simple pleasure in the murder of hope. Laugh as we dance from the end of your rope. As we dance, as we dance, dance. From the darkness while we sleep, the wolf is hungry and he's dressed like a sheep. You're the monster